Hello, you're most welcome to our channel. This is TV UCC, and of course, there is Campus Rundown, the show that aims to inform you about what happens on the land of the University of Cape Coast. My name is Louise Bakwendi. You can call me the PDF. If today happens to be the first time that you're joining us here, please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit on the notification icon so you'd always get alert on our update, and you do us the favor, you share the content for the entire world to also get to know what is happening on the land of the University of Cape Coast. My name is Louise Bakwen. Call me the PDF, and trust me, I wouldn't hesitate to shake hand with you. This is the forecourt of School of Graduate Studies of University of Cape Coast, and inside this building is where the student of College of Distance Education of University of Cape Coast are organizing the 16th Annual National Congress. And this Congress, we understand that a lot of activities taking place at this Congress. It started on the 11th. Today happens to be the third day. Tomorrow, they would climax the Congress. Today has been slated for elections. So we're here to interact with the student leaders. We spend time with some of the aspirants or the candidate and get to know what is actually happening, and of course what they aim to achieve at the end of the 16th Annual National Delegate Congress for the student of College of Distance Education of the University of Cape Coast. If there's something that you want to write to us, go ahead. Feel free and leave that at the comment section, and we would highly appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with a conversation. His Excellency Felix Tete is the president for DESAG nationwide.
Yes.
Thank you for making time to join us here, sir.
Thank you too.
His Excellency, how are you doing?
By God's grace, I'm doing well.
How does it feel? Shortly, you would be handing over.
Yes, sure. As per our constitution, annually we come together as student representatives, and then we let leaders to take charge of our association, DESAG. And I think last year we were here, and I was elected the president. And so soon my time of office has come to an end, and we are here again to elect new crop of leaders to take charge of the association.
How has the journey been so far?
It has been a great experience. You know, this is the highest office of the association, and to have the opportunity to handle the highest office is a privilege, and is full of experience. So I must be frank that I've gained a lot of experience from the office.
Let's look at this year's Congress. How unique is this Congress from the previous ones?
Yes, in terms of uniqueness, I think this year we have the privilege to have most of our current students to be part of the delegates who are coming to the Congress, unlike previous years where majority of the delegates are past students, alumni. But this year round, we were privileged to have current students, so that when they come here, all decisions that we will make here, they will be able to carry it along to the student body.
You tell us about this year's theme for the Congress?
Yes, sure. This year's theme, we are saying distance education, cultivating a flexible environment for continuous personal and professional development. That is the theme for this year's celebration.
What informed this decision, taking this theme for this year?
Yes, so looking at the nature of distance education this time around, you know, we have seen it as a flexible way of acquiring education, and with the system right now, most of the workers would want to further their education, and then by so doing it is difficult for them to come to the regular system of education. So the distance education has come to help the workers, both workers and students, to have the opportunity to continue with their education. So it has been of sort of flexibility with the system. And in terms of even fees payment, you could see that with the distance education, we have the opportunity to pay our fees in bits, which is a very flexible way of paying fees. And then we also have our models ready for us in terms of our resources for learning. So it has been, let me say, a good experience, and that is why we have chosen the theme, the flexible environment for continuing education.
Great. That is impressive. But are there some challenges that maybe you would want to talk about with regard to this year's Congress?
Not really, but I think the only challenge that we are having is with our delegates because most of them are new, and some of them this is their first time of coming to Congress, so we have to always be on them with our rules and regulations so that we will have a conducive environment to conduct our program. Yes, so handling students is a little bit a challenge to us, and I think that is the only challenge I must say we are facing. But in terms of the whole program as a whole, we are not facing any serious challenge.
We're grateful for making time to speak with us. Is there anything that you want to tell your people watching us?
Yes, I want to tell my people that we as leaders, we are solidly behind them, and as delegates, as delegated them to come to Congress to take decisions on their behalf, we are doing our best to make sure we elect good crop of leaders to take over from us and then to continue with the good work that we are doing. So they should keep on praying for us, they should support us, and then we wish them well. Wish them well in the coming academic year.
We also wish you well.
Thank you very much.
You want to greet someone?
Yes, greetings to my co-executive members, our patron. Yes, and then I will also extend my greetings to our provost, who has been a very great help to us, and then to all the student body. Yes, thank you.
All right, we're so grateful. Thank you for speaking with us. Right, wish you all the best. He is Honorable Philip Kobina Konto, the National Secretary for the College of Distance Education students of University of Cape Coast. The whole nation, the whole Ghana, he is the secretary.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm pleased, I'm good.
How far with the Congress?
Okay, so so far so good. We reported on Thursday, that was 11th of July 2024, where we had our welcome session. We welcomed delegates from across the various regions. Then also we discussed one or two issues with them. Then on Friday, that was 12th July 2024, we had the opening ceremony and the Grand Deba, where we were gracefully where we had the presence of the vice chancellor. And then we had some interactions with him and also advised us and encouraged us to focus on our studies and also to sell the university in a rightful and a unique way. Then today too we are continuing our program, where in the morning we had the key faith and aerobic section. Then right after that we came here, we had the general assembly where we did a constitutional review, and also at this moment we are on break. So right after the break we will have the reading of manifestos, then we'll cast our vote, declare result. Then in the evening, that is where we'll be having our dinner and the awards night. Then probably tomorrow, that is 14th of July 2024, that will be the departure. So all delegates will depart to their various regions tomorrow. So far so good. This is the program outline, and this is where we are at the moment. So right after here, we are going to have the reading of manifestos and we have our elections.
So with the manifesto reading, let's talk about the positions. How many positions do we have? This is national,
Yes.
Right? How many positions do we have in there?
Okay, so with the national portfolios, we have 7. We have the national president, the national vice president, the national secretary, the national financial secretary, the national organizer, the national welfare officer, and the national women's commissioner. So there are 7 portfolios.
And with these 7, we're voting for all these positions today.
Yes, please.
And we have people contesting for all the positions.
Yes, please.
Is there any unopposed in there?
Yes, please. So far, I think all the positions are unopposed at the moment. Yes, all the positions are this year. All the positions are unopposed. So we are going to vote yes, so that is the most dangerous aspect of the election. Once it's yes, or no, if you don't get 50% plus one vote, then definitely you've lost. So this is the difficult moment. You see, when it's not unopposed, that one it's whether you lose or
All right.
you win. But with this one, yes or no is very tricky.
All
So
All right. Philip, thank you very much. We would end the conversation here with you. We'll continue. We'll have time with the EC to get to know how prepared is the EC and all that. But is there anything else that perhaps you would want to tell people watching us?
okay, so what I would like to tell the viewers out there is DESAG is an association within the University of Cape Coast where student challenges, various distance education student challenges are passed through and get to management, and management resolve those issues for them. And you see, this at this moment, the world is changing. So it's not always that you can come and enroll on the regular school. So when you pass through the distance mode, it also helps. At least you'll be doing one or two stuffs to get certain things to earn ends meet, and also you'll be schooling. At the end of the day, you are going to get the same bachelor's degree just as the regular students are also having. So I'll urge everyone out there watching us at the moment that they should not always try to enroll on the regular, but also try to channel the aspect also at the distance level, and it's going to help all of us.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank
You
you.
want to greet someone?
Also, I want to greet all my national executives and also national council members, all regional executives, study center reps, and also all my friends and my loved ones. I say thank you to you.
Don't you say you love them?
Oh, I love you all.
Right. One of the candidates contesting for the position ready to speak with us. Hello, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. This is TVUCC.
Good afternoon.
You tell us your name and the position that you're contesting for.
Please, my name is Emmanuel Kumi Nayenton, and I'm aspiring for DESAG National President 2024.
The whole nation.
Yes, please.
How prepared are you?
I'm very, very, very prepared. I'm very, very, very prepared.
You've been having conversation with the delegate. What are they saying?
Yes, of course. I do have a conversation with most of the delegates. I can assure that all of them have been able to reach them.
All of them?
Almost all of them have reached them, if not personally, through my team members. I've spoken to them and I've had information from delegates that are most likely to win. Yeah, and then source from my team members, all indications have shown that, if not all, majority are going to endorse me. And I'm very happy about that.
Are you buying votes?
Not at all. And I don't think I can even buy their votes if they were to sell. Yes. I will appeal for them to endorse me to be the next national DESAG president. So the viable and relevant policies that I have, I'll bring on board for the development of the entire association and for the betterment of everyone as far as DESAG is concerned.
Maybe you would want to tell us about the mission that you have for the distance student. At least one point. Why should the people vote for you to be the president nationwide?
Yes, it is important for delegates this afternoon to endorse me to be the next DESAG national president. Because I have a lot to bring on board. For instance, I'm thinking of liaising with management or working together with management to at least approve a week for us that we can have DESAG week celebration. Just like the regular students do have SRC week celebration, where we will converge at a particular point based on our various regions. Then we have a lot of activities. I know many of the delegates are game fans, and there are a whole lot of activities that we can do together to socialize, get ourselves known to one another, and then also put ideas together as to how we will be able to run the association. Thank you.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Another candidate ready to speak with us. You're welcome to TVUCC.
Thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Yusuf Somandra Ragib.
And which position are you
I am
contesting?
vying for a national vice president portfolio. Yes, the position of the national vice president.
What do you have for the student? Should you become the vice president?
Yes, actually, I have a lot of policies that will benefit students. And before I made my mind to vie for this position, I've realized that some of the activities of the association is not as it used to be. And I am here to make some changes. For example, the number of enrollments in the college is reducing drastically. And I wish I will come and then put some measures in place. For example, there have been community drive ongoing, but I also want to extend it to some of the secondary schools in the local communities so as to make them aware of what UCC code can offer to them.
Beautiful initiative. But what happens if you're not able to win this position?
Oh, inshallah, I'll win, definitely. I know my delegates, I know they are very lovely. We've sold ourselves to them. They have gotten our messages, and I believe they will endorse us.
What do you have to say about those who tell us that we should fear delegates?
Actually, when you are contesting, definitely, delegates, you need to fear them. But some of the messages we give to them, I believe some of them are very wise and they cannot be manipulated. Definitely, they will look at our policies and surely they will vote for us. They will endorse us massively. And I believe tonight, powder will be spread on me. Powder, white one, indeed. If powder is not available, but flour will be available. They will spray it on me.
Maybe we would want to compare one of your policies with what former President Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah did as a vice presidential candidate. Would you want to do that?
Question again, pardon.
Is there any of your policies that you would want to compare with what Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah once upon a time did?
Osagyefo was a very great leader. I know. If you are asking me to compare my policies with him, being a president for the country and then being a president for a college or an institution is different. So some of the policies, for example, I just mentioned, I think you standing here asking me to compare my policies, it wouldn't be possible. But I'll try my best to see how we are going to run the affairs of the association.
All right. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So Dr. Emmanuel Nyako is the one behind the technical aspect of the election. So he's going to tell us how prepared they are, software and all that. Doc, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So run us through how the technical men are prepared to conduct this election.
Right. So this is the third time that we are using the software. We started last 2 years. We wanted to encourage them to go online. So we started using that so that they can use their mobile devices to vote. And when we tested it, in fact, it went well. So last year we continued. This year we're going to use it, and we are believing that it will be successful. We've already used it for the regional elections. Okay. All the regional elections, we use the software. So we are well prepared for the elections. We're not hoping that anything will go wrong, okay, because the system is quite robust. My guys are prepared for the exercise, and we don't hope that anything will go wrong. Yeah.
Everything was designed here at the University of Cape Coast.
Yeah, it was designed at the e-learning unit. Yeah, it was designed at the e-learning unit. My boys and my national service guys did that.
Thank you for speaking with us.
That's right.
A delegate also fully prepared to speak with us. Good afternoon, sir, and welcome to TVUCC.
Nice to get you.
Yes, please, what's your name?
Danko Emmanuel. I'm the Central Region President.
Oh, great. So the delegate, tell us something about the delegate. Who qualifies to be a delegate?
Once you are a student of the school, and then you hold your CGPA must be 2.5, very credible person. You can be a delegate. Yeah, you qualify.
Interesting. Let's have your impression on the Congress.
Unfortunately, Central Region didn't present any candidates for this particular year. But I'm hoping the best between because I can't tell more about them. I don't know much, but on what we are viewing or doing, I think everything will be okay for them. Yeah.
You have anything to tell us about the activities so far? Any of the activities you want to talk about? Any memorable event?
Yes, because we started last Thursday, we had a Jama night, and then Friday we have the opening ceremony, and then this dawn we had aerobatics and then other stuffs, and then tonight we will be having, after the election, we're having a dinner night. Yeah, so
You already have a date?
not really, not really, not really, not really, not really.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Maybe you want to leave your telephone number so that any lady who is interested go, with you.
No, our WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp.
All right, this was
In the group platform. We have a general platform.
This is where we end today's edition of Campus Rundown right here on TV UCC. My name is Louise Bequin, and of course, you can call me the PDF. If there's something that you want to write to us, leave that at the comment section, and we would highly appreciate it. And of course, just before I take a leave of you, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do well to subscribe to the channel. Tap on the notification icon. You would always get alert. You would always be the first to watch our videos and update, and you share the content for the world to also get to know what is happening here on the land of the University of Cape Coast. So until we meet again, it is bye-bye for now. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of our programs. It has been Campus Rundown on TV UCC.